Good morning, everybody. My name is Steve Hansen, and welcome to the channel. I kind of started developing this channel as something not polished and like we were sitting over a cup of coffee and at a coffee shop or wherever. So, got a little coffee going this morning, and today's topic I would like to visit about insurance, primarily health insurance, and the nonsensical crap that we have to put up with. And I know a lot of you have done the same thing or went through the same thing, but recently, what kind of got my dander up about this is that a buddy of mine has to, was supposed to have a dye test done on his heart because his cardiologist is pretty sure he's got a blockage. So they went through the approval, got the date and everything set up. And the morning they were supposed to leave to go to the hospital and get the procedure done, the insurance company said it's not necessary. So, that being said, I've gone through the same thing. When I had back surgery, my L4, 5, and 6, the discs and stuff there were gone. And at the time, I was working in the irrigation industry and getting up and down on forklifts and machinery and one thing and another. We'd go to work at 7:30. By 10 o'clock, I was done. I couldn't function. And so I started the process of having my back looked at and got everything approved. Again, all the approval numbers and stuff that you're supposed to get, and I did mine through Nebraska Spine Center. But anyway, we get all through with the surgery. And I get home a week later, I get a call from the surgical facility saying that everything was refused because Blue Cross Blue Shield's doctor said it was not a necessary procedure after we already had went through the approval process. So if it isn't going to be approved, then why do you? I mean, I know what the game is. And the lady with the surgical facility said, it's okay. We go through this all the time. It's just part of their game. Well, folks, what the hell? I mean, seriously, this is ridiculous. If they don't think it's necessary, then why go through it? Because you have to take medications and stuff for some of these procedures to have it done. So you get approved for the medication and you get all that stuff done, and then, oh, sorry, you don't need it. Well, I'd like these doctors that these insurance companies have as consultants to come and tell me that I don't need back surgery, or to go tell my friend that he don't need a heart procedure done to find out where the blockage is. You know, what the hell? Are you supposed to just sit here and suffer? We pay all these premiums and one thing and another. And when we need to use the product that we're paying for, oh, sorry, you're not as bad enough to use our product that you have to pay for, because here's the other thing. We are told we have to have health insurance. We are told we have to have car insurance. So when you go to have to use the insurance for health-wise, oh, sorry, you're not sick enough to have to use our insurance. Or here's the other part, and I'll throw car insurance in here real quick. So you pay on your premiums and you have no accidents and your insurance goes up. Well, how come my insurance go up? Well, you're paying for people that don't have insurance. I've heard that one before. Trust me, I have. So anyway, bottom line, everybody, I don't know what the answer is, to be brutally honest with you, but it's getting totally ridiculous and it's getting worse. As I said, I've gone through it. I know people that's gone through it. My daughter went through it. She had to have shoulder surgery. Excuse me. So she went to the ortho, went through. Procedure was that she had to go through X amount of time of physical therapy. Okay, after she was going through, she was 3 days from completing the time frame that they said that you had to do. So the orthopedic said, oh, we're not getting anywhere. We're going to have to fix it. Okay. So they got all of the approvals, got through with the surgery, and guess what? She didn't follow protocol, so we're not paying for it. 3 days, and I'm not kidding you, 3 days was all she was short of the again, the time allotment protocol that the insurance company said, well, you have to do this or try this before you can go on to have the surgery done. So again, everybody, I don't know what the answer is going to be, simply because we're forced to have insurance, house insurance, car insurance, medical insurance. You're not forced to have life insurance, but there again, unless you save for a rainy day, who's going to have $10,000-$15,000 for a funeral? But that's a subject for another day. But anyway, I guess this topic with mad as hell with insurance would probably be a good title for it. But gang, I'm not offering any answers to the solution. I mean, I have several ideas, but uh, and I will touch on this at the and wrap it up this way. Now, I have heard a lot of people say, well, over in this country they have free health care, and over in this country they have this health care. Now, to address that, there is nothing free. Look it up. Okay. Somebody is paying for it, and it is the taxpayers. If you look it up, I don't care what country it is, look it up. Some taxpayer somewhere is paying for it. Now, that being said, there are facilities out of this country when you go to have some things done that are a damn sight cheaper than here. Part of that reason, they say, is back to the insurance and back to those that don't pay and all this kind of stuff. Don't know. You get a lot of rhetoric from both sides, but somewhere, somewhere there has got to be an answer. But right now, and again, I'm not going to get too far off on politics, but right now our politicians on both sides of the aisle tend more to act like a bunch of second graders than actually sitting down like adults and figuring out a problem. That being said, that's probably a topic for another day. With that, everybody, have a great day, and always remember, it never hurts to be nice to somebody, but it might if you don't. Take care.